Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Learning is a Journey. I'm Smita
And I'm Harshika.
and we're here with 10 new words for you. So let's get started. Today's words are sporadic, rash, corroborate, comprehensive, zealous, coerce, elapse, meticulous, domicile, and lax. Our first word is sporadic.
Sporadic.
Okay, so the definition is occasional, meaning it happens only like one occasionally. Okay, it doesn't follow a particular pattern. An example sentence is the lackluster battle was punctuated by sporadic mortar fire. Another way of sporadic is occurring at irregular intervals. Okay, so from the picture you can see that it isn't a linear graph. Okay, so maybe that's like a traffic to a website, and it is sporadic, completely sporadic. Okay, do you know what's the meaning of lackluster?
Yeah, lackluster means lacking in vitality, force, or conviction. Or bad, like not very enthusiastic.
That's right. So it was like, and punctuated, meaning I think it came to an end, right? The boring, lackluster battle was punctuated by sporadic mortar fire. Okay. Now, moving on to the next word. Our next word is rash. Okay. So again, there are two meanings. One is if there's a rash on your skin, then that's a skin disease. If there's redness on your skin, that's called a rash. In this particular example, we're looking at the adjective rash, and it means being hasty and reckless. Sometimes some people drive very, very rash because very rashly. Which means that they do not have concern for other drivers, and they change lanes very recklessly, and most of the times they end up in accidents. So the definition is hasty, reckless. It was exceedingly rash of Gabriella to insult Ainsley. Okay, so being rash is not a good thing. It has a bad connotation. And another example would be, it would be extremely rash to make such an assumption. Part of speech is adjective, and other similar words are impetuous and impulsive. Our next word is
Corroborate.
corroborate means confirm and to support. Sentence: even the swindler's nefarious accomplice refused to corroborate his alibi. Oh my God, that's a complicated sentence. Now, let's see if you know the meaning of swindler.
I don't.
Okay. A swindler is a person who uses deception to deprive someone of money or possessions. Swindler, you can consider you can think of a cheat, a fraud,
okay.
a thief. Okay,
That makes sense.
yes. Now, do you know the meaning of nefarious?
Wicked or criminal. I feel like we did this word before.
Wicked or criminal? I don't remember doing it. This I don't.
We did though.
Okay. Wicked, actually we have to revise because we're learning 10 words every single day and we haven't revised any of them. So let's revise sometime in the next video. So nefarious is wicked or criminal. So the thief or the cheat's wicked accomplice is a person who supports you in a crime. Yes, accomplice is a person who supports you in a crime, and so the accomplice refused to corroborate, means confirm his alibi. Alibi is something that you is a claim or piece of evidence that one was elsewhere when an act, typically a criminal one, is alleged to have taken place. For example, if a murder has happened last night at 9 p.m., okay, if someone was murdered, and if you are one of the suspect, and if you can provide an alibi saying, I was at the movies at 9 p.m., so there's no way I could have murdered this person. So that becomes your alibi. Being at the movie becomes an alibi. Or if you say, okay, wait, I was at my friend's birthday party, and your friend becomes your alibi because she can prove the fact that you were there with her. If she comes to the court and tells that yes, she was with me at the time of the murder, so she cannot be a murderer, so your friend actually becomes an alibi. Okay. Is the sentence clear?
Yeah.
Even the swindler is a cheat. Cheat's wicked accomplice is the person who helps in a crime. So looks like his accomplice was very wicked, and even he refused to corroborate his alibi. So he probably used his wicked accomplice as an alibi, but he refused to corroborate it. So normally what the cops do is they ask you where you were, and if you said Svecha, they would go to Svecha's house and ask her, was Hershika at your house? And if she is not able to corroborate it, then your alibi does not stand good. Okay. Part of speech is a transitive verb. Now in the picture it says, I was at home with my mom, and here the mom is saying, yes, it's true, he was. So she's corroborating, and she is actually his alibi. The next word is
Comprehensive.
Comprehensive. Definition is relating to or relating to understanding. This complete, including all or nearly all elements or aspects of something. So the sentence, let's look at a sample sentence here. In order to get the job, you had to go through the drudgery of filling out a 10-page comprehensive questionnaire. You had to go to the drudgery. In order to get the job, you had to go through the drudgery of filling out a 10-page comprehensive questionnaire. So do you remember the drudgery? We've covered it in one of our previous sections.
Yes. Drudgery means dull hard work.
Dull hard work, that's right. So how can something filling out 10 pages be exciting, right? It's definitely dull work. So they're saying in order to get the job, you had to go through the drudgery of filling out a 10-page comprehensive questionnaire. So they want to understand about the applicant. Part of speech is adjective. Our next word is zealous. Okay, our next word is zealous. Definition is enthusiastic. Sentence: a fundraiser was so zealous that he solicited money from a Salvation Army Santa Claus. So you can see people in the picture are really enthusiastic and enthusiastic. They're having so much of fun. All right, so do you know the meaning of
Solicit?
yeah,
Yeah, I think I remember. Solicit means to beg or ask.
okay. And do you know what enthusiastic means?
Enthusiastic means very excited for something.
All right. Our next word is
Coerce.
coerce. Is to force. Okay, the elusive fugitive was coerced by his attorney into surrendering. Do you remember the meaning of elusive? I think we covered this in one of our previous sessions.
I don't think so. No, we didn't.
We did.
No.
Okay, So, elusive, do you know the meaning of elusive?
Yeah, it means difficult to find, catch, or achieve.
Yes, success will become ever more elusive. Success is difficult, right? People have to work really hard to be successful. And do you know the meaning of a fugitive?
I think it's somebody related to crime or something.
Yes, a fugitive is a person who has escaped from a prison, and he is in hiding especially to avoid arrest or persecution. Okay, sometimes when there's like in recently we observed that people that were found to be guilty in some banking scams, they ran away to other countries, and they're hiding from the government, and they're avoiding being arrested. Such people are called fugitives. So the elusive, meaning hard to get, fugitive was coerced by his attorney into surrendering. So his attorney is a lawyer, and the attorney has coerced, or he forced the fugitive into surrendering. So in the picture you can see that someone is forcing that little girl to give their lunch money. Okay, so it's force. The next word is elapse, means to slip by. Inadvertently, Emma had allowed 2 months to elapse before paying her rent. So inadvertently, do you know what inadvertently means?
I remember it. Inadvertently means by accident, not exactly planned.
Yes, so she didn't actually plan to stop paying her rent, but it sort of slipped her mind, and she allowed 2 months to pass by, to slip by, before paying her rent. Part of speech is an intransitive verb, and in the picture you can see how time is elapsing. The next word is meticulous. Meticulous means extremely careful. He had always been so meticulous about his appearance. In the picture, we can see that this person is cutting his grass meticulously, extremely carefully. I've never seen someone cut their grass with a scissor
and a ruler.
That's like he's extremely careful. He probably wants his grass to be just a precise length longer, so he's measuring it and cutting it. Well, that's drudgery, isn't it?
That seems very dull.
Yeah. All right. The next word is
Domicile.
Domicile. Domicile is our home. A man's domicile is his castle. Home, sweet home. So part of speech is a noun. Oh, I like that gif. Home, sweet home. That's my domicile. Welcome to my domicile.
Or another word is abode.
Abode, that's right.
There are many words for home.
So every time one of your friends visits your home, you can say, "Welcome to my domicile," or "Welcome to my humble abode," "Welcome to my home." And you can impress your friends with your vocabulary. All right, let's move on to the next word. The next word is lax.
Lax.
It means careless, negligent. Because the watchman was lax, thievery was rampant at the warehouse. So the job of a watchman is to be vigilant, but if they are lax, if they are careless and negligent, obviously thieves will start robbing the warehouse. So that's what the sample sentence is all about. So do you know the meaning of rampant?
Yeah, it was a previous word. I believe it was spread all around, and like the coronavirus.
Yes, that's right. So in this example too, it says thievery was rampant, meaning it was happening more frequently. All right, so that brings us to the end of the session. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I hope you're learning 10 new words every single day. So join us in our next video. Until then, thank you, and please do try to come up with some funny sentences with the 10 words, and then comment them below, and let's see how many funny sentences we can come up with. The key to remembering the meaning is to exaggerate, you use it in an exaggerated way, and to associate with a picture. So happy learning.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Learning is a journey.
Bye.